Yeah, Coach, obviously it's a back and forth game. What do you think happened kind of in those final like 90 seconds or so to kind of flip it the other way?
I don't know that it was the last 90 seconds. I think it was the last 4 minutes when they went to the zone and we just kind of stopped moving it. We got a little unsure. You know, zone offense is not rocket science. Like, you just got to move the ball. I thought we didn't shoot well, obviously. We had 14 more shot attempts than them, but we shot poorly. And so, you know, they went to the zone because I think inside we were had the advantage, and you know our shooting wasn't great, but I also you know our quality of threes weren't great either down the last 4 or 5 minutes.
Sabrina up front.
Lynne, Cam had a really nice stretch there in the second half. I'm wondering what went in the decision to not close with her.
Well, Dearica was 8 for 8. Nneka can hit that midi. It's not necessarily a criticism of Cam. It's more, you know, those two I thought were having a good game.
Oh, Coach over here. Obviously, the first quarter was very different than a previous game you guys had. What was working in that quarter, in that first half, that you guys were able to hang around with the Mercury?
Yeah, I think we were playing with pace, and you know we were getting quality shots. Defensively, we were okay, but offensively, I think we were playing with pace and getting quality looks.
Up front here on the right.
Hi, ladies. Talk about just playing in this arena with these fans and how much there was in the meeting. I know it wasn't crypto, but just having these fans still support you guys even to the very end of the game.
Yeah, we appreciate our fans, and this was not ideal for us to be here. We appreciate USC and making it happen. We'd prefer to be in crypto, but we are certainly grateful for our fans, and sorry we didn't get them the win.
DJ in the back.
Hey, this question's for Nneka and Dearica. You won the points in the paint battle tonight. Just wondering, like Coach said, shooting was a little bit tough. What were some things that you did on the court, or you saw, you know, maybe some looks that the defense gave you to kind of diversify the scoring and keep the offense flowing?
I mean, I think early on we were noticing that, you know, early post-ups and deep seals were there, and they adjusted with the zone, along with kind of a double on the catch. I think we realized that a little bit too late, which led to some untimely turnovers. But through that process, we were trying our best to get looks downhill, you know, and get looks in the paint. But I wouldn't say that we were necessarily shooting the best in and outside, you know, shots to be able to utilize scoring inside and out in the stretch. And you can't do that against a team that makes adjustments like that so readily in the game. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Back right, Kai.
Coach, before the game, you said what got you last time was you know, their 3-point shooting and just team's own ability to communicate, and so it's not lack of effort, it's not knowing what the problem is. It's what is it sort of that's just, you know, keeping the team from being right where it's been so close to getting for weeks now?
Well, I thought we did a good job. We didn't make the same mistakes as we did last time. We did a good job. Players did a good job adjusting defensively. For me, the problem was offensively. You know, again, we just didn't shoot well. Our starting guards did not shoot well, uncharacteristically. And so, but again, I say it all the time. Shooting percentage is a direct correlation to shot quality, and so I don't think that we were getting great looks against their zone. We were just a little too impatient, disorganized. I think that's what did it.
David Diapowitz up front.
Coach, you mentioned before the game that you were going to get Tony in there for a little bit. Just what did you make of 4 minutes out there tonight?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's tough getting thrown in your first W game, but I thought she did a good job. She had a couple. You know, she hit a 3. She defended well. I thought she did a good job.
Justin.
You guys have
talked about their zone defense. You guys have obviously seen a lot of basketball in your lives. Like throughout all stages of basketball, everyone always talks about how much a zone throws them off. Why does a zone throw offenses off so much across all levels?
I think it just makes you slow down and try to like move the ball. It gets you out of the flow, out of the rhythm. I always think against zone, it's not, you don't run a play, you make plays. It's with spacing, being unselfish, one dribble kickouts. The ball's got to move. The ball did not move. We were trying to throw dimes when you just need to make the easy play. But that's what zones do, you know. And I think if we had shot better, they probably would have gotten out of it. But we didn't. And, you know, New York zones too, so we're going to see it. And we're good enough. I mean, I think it's frustrating because I know we're better than that. But that's just the nature. That's why you do go zone. If you can get a team to kind of hiccup or get on their back foot a little bit, stop playing with pace. It made us slow down. And we're not great when we slow down.
Back in the front, though.
This question for Dearica. Obviously, racking up 19 points is sweet and all. You obviously want to win. What, as far as just the struggles that you had inside that was giving you some problems, and what were some positives that you were able to take out from that, you know, moving forward to next game?
You said the struggles I had inside?
If you had any, obviously this paint inside, could have been a struggle, but as far as just any positives that you can take away from today's game.
I mean, yeah, I think the first half, like Nneka said, it was just kind of like one-on-one on the inside before they kind of went zone and just kind of sagged off. So I feel like the second half, it was just every time I caught it, I went to my move. As soon as I like picked it up and spun, they were like all there. So it led to some, like Nneka said, untimely turnovers.
Yeah, what did you make of Park's minutes tonight?
Yeah, I thought she did a good job. She got in foul trouble. But, you know, +9 in 5 minutes. We probably should have played her more.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for making it out.